Alright guys, it's been about 3 weeks with Eufy. I think it's e25. Just going to do some cleanup maintenance here and see how things are going with it. So this is one of the things I'd commented about when I first unboxed this thing. This top scratches up so easy.
Dust bin removed.
It's pretty dusty in there, so I'm going to get that cleaned out and I'll be back. Okay, it's not just a little dusty, it's really dusty, and that's like the pre-screen situation going on there, but goodness sakes. Alright, I'll get this cleaned up. I'm probably going to order some filters for this and just a second. Alright, and I got it vacuumed out. You know, one vacuum to clean the other vacuum. Alright, got that done. Then this has been vacuumed out. I'm going to wash these and I'll be back. Look at that. Alright, so that piece is all cleaned up now. And let's see how the dirty water tank is doing.
Water tank removed.
By the way, you press this button to remove the tank. And it's looking pretty gross in there. Alright, gonna get that cleaned. Alright, so I think I got that as clean as it's gonna go. Yeah, so this is kind of tricky to clean, and I still didn't. There's still stuff up here in the corner and down on the other side. I mean, they should maybe send a brush with that can get in here and get all that. That's kind of gross. But anyways, it's as clean as it's going to get right now. And then now we're going to clean the roller. By the way, you do want the robot on when you go to do this, because I don't know if you noticed that, but when you flip it over, it raises and lowers the roller, so you can get to this little release button over here, and then this just slides off like that, and then you can rinse this. Look how clean that is. Like, it just finished cleaning the house and it's pretty well dry already. I mean, it's definitely damp still, but so scratch that it's dry, but it's not soaked. But this gets pretty gunky in here. That's kind of gross. And then got some buildup in there and along here and under in there. Alright, gonna clean that. Alright, so that's kind of a pain in the butt to clean. It keeps, every time you get underneath this thing, it like wants to close up on you. It is kind of cool. It's got a cleaning brush on here that I'm assuming goes around and cleans out that little area, because, I mean, how do you get in there? Alright, so on to the sweepers for the vacuum portion. Two little things there, and I've had to clean this a couple times. It has sucked up some of my wife's hair, like scrunchies and stuff that were on the floor or under the bed. Dog loves to chew them and leave them everywhere. And so I have noticed this gets really dusty in here and here. And to get these out, you pull them away from the edge over there. And then these just kind of If I can get a grip on this thing. Yeah, they just kind of snap into there. And then same for this. There we go. And like that. So I can get in here and clean this up. Actually, this isn't too bad. The old vacuum that I had, X1, I don't remember who makes it. This area was always just so gunky because of how wet it left the floor. So you typically wanted it to vacuum and then come back out and mop. And the way I'm doing this now is just mopping and vacuuming at the same time. So I'm going to get that cleaned and I'll be back. Alright, so you can see some nicks in this already from when it's grabbed. The hair things, because it's not just the, come on, get in there, there we go. And it's supposed to, if it picks up hair or whatever, which I haven't seen hair gather up on this at all, they're right about that, it will just roll right into the middle. Are you going to go on? Well done. Alright, yeah, so it's supposed to roll the hair down to the middle and then suck it through. And so far, I mean, it must be working because I find hair, you know, when I clean this out occasionally. And I find it in the waste bin, the water waste bin. But I don't find it wrapped around here, so that's kind of cool. The hair barrettes, those get stuck in here. That's probably what caused all the nicks on here. This one doesn't look too, oh yeah, there's one right there. But I mean, pretty much it does a pretty good job. It's definitely way better than the man, why can't I remember the other brand? I will put it in the description. So, alright, I'm going to get it put back together, except for the dustbin. I'm going to leave that out so it can dry. And that's going to be pretty much it. I mean, so far I love this thing. It is a great vacuum. It does a really good job. It goes underneath our bed, which we have carpet in our bedroom, and it's the, you know, pergo flooring everywhere else. And it does a great job under that bed. And I just realized these don't even, I think this has one piece of hair wrapped around it. That other vacuum, they constantly had stuff wrapped around them. Okay, but back to the other thing. It gets underneath the bed and does not get stuck on the hoses and the cords under there. We have a sleep number. So there's all kinds of stuff under there, and it does a wonderful job of getting in there, not getting stuck. The other vacuums we've had, that's been a constant battle. But yeah, so far great vacuum, and I would definitely recommend it. I have seen that it's on sale, so I mean, if you want to grab one of these, it'd be a good deal. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Hey guys, real quick before I end this, the water tank is kind of tricky. You think, okay, you got it flipped back over, you can just close this up, but you actually, oops, partially grabbed. See, that went right in. You got to put a little pressure on here to push this roller up just a hair, and then
Water tank installed.
it'll go right in. Not saying I fought with that when I first got it, but I did. Probably a little bit longer than what you would think would be necessary, but still. Yep. All right. Once again, thanks for watching.